Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. 'Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. 'Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Hello and happy Tuesday and welcome to episode 127 of 127? 126. I went into the future. 126 of Talk is Cheap. I'm sorry, I had a time machine. And so anyway, well, that's a great way to start the show, is just to mess up the number episode. That's okay. Whatever, everyone. So we're super happy that you're here and joining us. We have a really fun show for you tonight, like we always do, but we have a great show for you today. We have, a favorite back here that hasn't been on since, I don't know if he's even been on this year at all, but he's back. Brian Kahatsu's back. We have Jeremy Rochford, our fitness favorite, and we have a new co-host I'll tell you about in a second. All right. So we also, of course, have the very special There he is. There's Chewy. And Chewy is, let's see if we can, I don't know. He always makes sure that he's out of sight of the camera. I think he does it on purpose, but Chewy is, resting. He needs his rest. And of course, we have our unofficial sponsor, Quiet Moments. For the moments that we're doing Talk is Cheap, and we want Chewy to be quiet, because quiet moments are happy moments. Look at how happy that dog is right there. Chewy is too. He's having dreams right now of bones and treats and stuff like that. Anyway, how are you guys doing? How is everyone doing there? If you're here in the audience, we'd love for you to say hello, and we'd love to say hi back. I am just doing great with the old words today. Tom Hoyes is here. Hey, Tom, how you doing? What's the weather like there? And where are you? Are you in Michigan? No, are you in Michigan? I always forget. Karen Robertson. I love Karen Robertson. How are you? I miss you. I miss you so much. Karen's awesome. She was on our show. Pam. Hi, Pam. Thanks for joining us, Pam. We're glad you're here. Tess is here from Ontario. She wrote Listen Sister, and she's going to be on our show pretty soon. Right, Tess? Going to be on soon, I hope. Hopefully in June, her book launches. So we probably want to have her on to talk about her book a little bit then. But all right, we're going to let Chewy, let sleeping dogs lie. So we're going to let Chewy sleep. And all right, Chewy, because we have a full action-packed show. All right, I was right. Tom is from Michigan. Ding, ding, ding. And it's around 50. So that's not bad. You know what? Isn't it sad that we say 50 is not bad? That's because it's cold still. We haven't had any super warm days here in Rhode Island. But anyway, Michelle Van Dusen. We're now calling Michelle the Dews, according to one of my friends. We call her the Dews now. Yay, time for my favorite show. Oh, you say that about all the shows, Michelle. Come on. All right. Well, I've been out and about doing some comedy shows. It's been awesome. And I don't know, do you have that photo?
Mhm.
You do? Okay. Well, let me just tell you a quick little story what happened to me at my last show. I had a show on Sunday. It was a fundraiser. It was a great show. And someone failed to tell me that one of my eyelashes, my eyelashes was waving. Do you know what I'm saying? It had a little mind of its own. And so I took pictures and everything, and no one, I mean, it was so obvious. Alex, want to show the picture? Yeah, look at my eyelash, you guys. Is that hysterical? My eyelash was just like taken off. And I had, look at, I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Can you see it? Is that ridiculous or what? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Thanks, Mike Murray. Yeah. Thanks a lot. That was really nice of you. I really appreciate it. Anyway, if my eyelash is ever coming off, I would like someone to tell me. But I think it was after, right when I was about to leave. So anyway, lashes out. Oh, that's laces out. Never mind. That was a different. Okay, whatever. All right, you know what? Let's just bring up my co-host already. All right. He's a stand-up comedian, a comedy writer, as well as the owner of the popular comedy site comedypreneur.com. Because there's the dot. Okay. He's the co-host of the Clean Comedy Podcast, which is ranked in the top 2.5% of podcasts. I've never been on it, but whatever. He works as a ghost and punch-up writer for several TV series and feature films, as well as he's written for several award shows and high-level comedians. Well. Please let me welcome my guest for the very first time, Mr. James Graviston. Oh, your applause is very low. There we go.
Hemp trees taste weird.
Oh my gosh, you got the big. That was. I sometimes I hit buttons, and I don't mean to, but there was a big kiss for you at the end of that. Did you hear it?
I liked it. Was I supposed to be eating Chewy's treats too? Am I not supposed to be eating these?
Gosh, no, because you might relax a little bit. So that's a big treat. Tess wants to say hi to you, James.
Hi, Tess.
And so does
Welcome.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. I usually see her on Tuesday nights, but I am not seeing her this week. I'm sorry, Michelle. In the writing group, that's true.
Yes.
Got to stay sharp.
Yeah, you do. You have to stay sharp. Oh, so Karen, you saw my eyelash. Has that ever happened to you? No.
To me, it's never happened to me. I don't even. Do I have eyelashes?
Those are real. Those are real.
I don't even know if I have eyelashes, to be honest with you.
Oh, all right. Well, that's all right. Tina wants to say hi to you.
Hello, Tina. Thank you. Thanks for watching. So excited.
Michelle said I was batting my eyes and throwing kisses. That's just so wrong. No, I have like I have, my little sound effects over here, and I happen to hit the kiss button. I just loose fingers. You know what I mean? You never know what's going to happen. Here, let's try this one.
Is that Star Trek?
That's just a horror one, and it's very long. It's a lot longer than I had imagined. Wow. Okay. Woo. Okay. All right. So, James, what have you been up to?
I have been up to a lot of writing, a lot of trying to get things produced. I'm actually writing a horror spec for a producer friend of mine, and I am getting my set ready to start pitching to get ready to go do some of the dry bar specials you guys have got to do. So that's what I've been working on mostly.
That is awesome. Well, if you need some inspiration for that horror, I've got, as you can tell, I'm prepared. I can help you out with, maybe that music will just get you into it or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think it helped. It sparked something for me for sure.
Good. Well, that's what, that's what I'm all about. So you're living there where you're living in LA, is that?
LA, yep. It's hot
Wow,
here. It's 85 here, just in case you were curious.
I'm jealous. Oh yeah, I have, and everybody that's on tonight is like in areas that it's nice and warm. Whatever, whatever.
But your house looks cozy and warm, so I'm sure you're fine.
Yes, I'm fine, but did you see that picture of like how white I am? Like I couldn't be any whiter. It's like, has she ever seen the sun? We don't have a lot of sun here. So we don't have a lot of sun here. So
I think we have too much sun here. Everybody looks like they've been cooked for hours outside.
yeah.
So it's too much for me. Everybody looks like walking pieces of bacon. It's awkward.
Yeah, it isn't good for your skin.
No.
So, oh my goodness, Tess is out of Ontario, so she's cold. That's for sure. So,
But she has great fries. She has some of the best fries in the world with cheese and gravy on them. Poutine is what it's called.
yes, isn't like
I love
cheese
poutine.
and gravy. Have you been and you've had their fries or?
No, I've never been to Canada, but I'm a fan of poutine. Like there's like poutine places in LA that are amazing. So I don't know.
Oh,
You should ask her. Is poutine one of your things that you like to eat, Tess? Is that something you love? I do.
I don't know. We'll have to ask you, Tess. Do you love it or what? Oh, Pam, see, Pam is in Rhode Island and she wants some sun too. I know. We'll get it pretty soon. And you know what's funny about Rhode Islanders? They'll all start complaining about how hot it is. Like they will. They'll be like, it's so hot. I'm like, oh my gosh, seriously? You know what? I want to like Will Smith them is what I want to do.
Oh, wow.
I was trying not to bring that up, but But
It's everywhere.
anyway, yeah, we've over that subject's been discussed just a little too much for my likings, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. So earlier this week I had someone stop by and we're gonna introduce him right now, James, if that's all right with you.
Sounds awesome.
Okay.
I love more people. Yeah.
All right. He's a certified personal trainer, a corporate fitness trainer. He's lost over 200 pounds. He's kept it off for 15 years. He runs Rochford Wellness Academy, which offers custom weight loss mentorships that make weight loss simple, easy, and actually enjoyable. So he stopped by this week and I got to talk to him. So we're just gonna pop him up right now. Please welcome Jeremy Rochford.
Woo.
All right, we are here with Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy.
What's going on?
I'm so glad you're stopping by. I'm so glad you're back because
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we love your information. And so what we're going to do today is we're just going to ask you some questions. And basically, I'm going to ask you some questions because here's the thing, Jeremy. I might have mentioned this before. I had a goal to, my goal was there wasn't really a number, so to speak, maybe a little bit. I try not to do the number thing because I think that's dangerous, but basically I want to fit into my clothes. I want to fit into my clothes. I want them to feel good on. There's always this little bulge that I'm trying to avoid. And especially when I see it, as a comic, we get recorded a lot, right? We have clips, we have pictures taken. And so that can, we're already self-conscious about a million things. We don't want to add to it. Okay. And so if I'm looking at, my clothing on top of my comedy, it can make it really tough. Like I'm not going to jump off a bridge or anything, but it can make me really sad. So I had a goal. I think we talked about it to lose some weight, get more fit and to be able to fit into my clothes. And I want the energy too. I want to feel good. Right.
Yeah.
So it's a health thing. It's not just a cosmetic thing. All right. So I have a goal. I lose the weight because I really stayed on. I was documenting what I ate. It was documenting my calories. And then, I'm on the road and things start to slide back in, they all start to it's just a little bit, it's just a little bit at a time. They just start to incorporate back into my old habits, right? I think that's what we were talking about, the trenches there. Right? Weren't we talking about that?
Yep.
So, all right. So now I'm at the point where, I'm holding on to my Reese's. I'm holding on to my bread, and I'm holding on to all those things that I love to eat, my cakes and cookies. And I'm like, I'm back to the point where I don't want to give those up.
Mm.
And I want to eat them when I want to eat them, Jeremy. So, all right, what do I do at this point?
Well, I'm going to approach it from this aspect, and I want to qualify this statement. When I was doing my TED Talk on this, we had to research other TED Talks, and one of the concepts was you can be overweight and still be attractive.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that is a truth that we shouldn't have to talk about. But what I've learned from this is far too often there is a line drawn between weight loss and self-care, and weight loss and body positivity, as if all of those can't coincide. And so when it comes to the concept of self-care through the lens of weight loss, we need to start by taking a step back and saying, I am pausing these things in my life not as a way of neglecting myself, but as a way of saying, I love other aspects of my life more than I love this Reese's right now. I want to feel as good as I should when I put these pants on, and not like I'm putting on some kind of Russian tourniquet.
Right.
And remembering that when we look at the Reese's and we look at the cake and we look at whatever it is, because we have to acknowledge that those things that we're really wanting now are also the things in excess that have put us in a place where we are self-conscious,
Right.
where we are frustrated, where we take something that could be as easy as a 6-month process and we turn it into a 30-year struggle, where we keep losing the same weight over and over and over again. Well, a frustrating reality for a lot of people is that happens because they make the weight the goal and not self-care and self-love and a healthy destination as the goal, with weight loss being an outcome. And that's why so many people get focused on, gotta lose this weight, gotta look sexy for that dry bar comedy, gotta look sexy for these promo photos. When the real conversation should be, do I love myself enough to nourish my body in a way that it was designed? Because if you look at a lot of the ingredients in the food we eat, we weren't designed to run off of Oreos. We weren't designed to run off of Sun Chips. We weren't designed to run off sodas or the copious amount of flavored Starbucks drinks that we consume. Now, we get to have those, and that's fantastic. They're delicious. No one's saying that, and no one's saying don't have them. Right. But when we put food in such a place where it's like, I want it now, I should have it, I deserve this. That raises questions, because don't you also deserve to be happy? Don't you also deserve to be healthy? And so, coming back to the on the road question, what always fascinated me as a comedian and as a speaker and as a musician myself is there's so much time. There's so much time that we're doing nothing, which means we have the time to be intentional. If we really want to lose weight, we have the time to live an intentional lifestyle. So if we're traveling and we've got 4 hours between our show and the hotel, well, what do we do with those 4 hours? Well, let's go for a walk. Let's find what kind of nourishing places they have to eat, because we're not rushed into making a fast food decision. We have the time,
Right.
but it's about being intentional through the lens of self-care and self-love, not for the sake of, damn it, another salad. Sorry, I don't know if I can say damn it on the air, but dang it, another salad. My body was designed for these nutrients and these vitamins and these amino. Like, this is what my body wants. I'm the one who's holding my body down by having the Reese's or the cakes or the Oreos, because that's not what I was designed for.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for me, where does the conversation start? The conversation starts with making healthy living a journey, with weight loss being an outcome. And then that gets supported through the lens of, this is an operation about self-love and self-care. Not, I hate the way I look, so I have to lose weight. Rather, I'm getting a muffin top, and that's kind of a little bit of a siren saying, I'm not as active as I probably should be, or I'm not eating the foods that my body needs, so it doesn't know what to do with it, and it's metabolizing it as fat, and all that fat's just kind of hanging out at my roll.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it starts with the mindset of, this is a mission of love and self-care beyond anything else. And when you start there, well, then it's just about implementing. I'm exercising because I get to, because my body was designed to move, not because I have to.
Right.
I'm not going to eat Oreos for this season of my life because I've overeaten Oreos for the past 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I can eat Oreos again, but I've got to bring them into a place where there's balance. So for me, the conversation starts with body positivity, self-care and self-love, and living in a way that honors what your body was designed to do. And if you can start there and be consistent with that, weight loss will be the natural outcome. And you won't hate it because you're doing it in love.
Right. So what I'm hearing you say is it really starts here.
It absolutely does. See, that when someone's trying to lose weight, they've got three main battles that they're facing. They've got external conflicts, internal conflicts, and philosophical conflicts. So the external conflicts are the things that most of us jump to. Well, let's just solve what we're eating. Let's just solve how we're working out. That's great. But what if you don't feel like doing those things? What if you don't feel like the way you look, so you're not exercising? Well, those are all internal conversations.
Mm-hmm.
So not only does it start here, it starts with all of us. How do we feel?
Right.
But then also philosophically with our mind, where's our identity? Where's our worth come from? And if we never start with the mind, then we're always going to be making the same frustrating problems that we've always had, because nothing's really changing.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. Jeremy, I can't believe it. Our time is gone by so fast again. So of course that means we just have to have you back. And you know what we need to do is, the next time we have you back, we'll have to get some questions from all of the viewers, because I'm sure they have a lot of questions for you. So you guys send them in to me, and next time you're here, we're going to ask questions from everyone who watches. And thank you so much, Jeremy. All of Jeremy's follows are in the comments. Make sure you check him out. Jeremy, thank you so much. It's been awesome once again. And you've helped me because I have a little mindset changing to work on. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Wasn't that some great information?
It was great, actually. That's the thing, is I have been doing what he's talking about, is trying to lose a little bit of that weight, the little muffin top that I was getting. I call it the post-dad bod. That's where you've been a dad for a long time, and then it just keeps adding on after that. So, yeah. And so it is a mindset. You have to think about what you're going to eat before you eat it. So I am very picky when I go eat stuff now. And I've been doing it for a couple weeks, and I've lost about 6 pounds. So I've been working hard too. Yeah. So
yeah, that's great. I know. And it's, it's the keeping that mindset, and learning how to eat like one cookie, and not, because I'm terrible. Like, I will eat several cookies. Like, I won't eat a cookie. Now, when I was really in that mode, that's what I did. I was like, I could eat a cookie and I would be okay. And I'd be like, all right, but now it's gotten to the point where it's like potato chips. Let's just be real,
I'm pretty
So,
sure that most of my lower fat area is made up of Oreos. Like I think it's just all double stuff Oreos. That's what that is. Because I've eaten a lot of those.
mine is like I bake and it's bad. It's bad. I'm telling you. What did they said? Tess said, cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, and see, Karen's smart. She says, I found my tribe at the gym. No kidding, right? And
There
that's
you go,
just
Karen.
it. Like, I think that's a big thing. If you partner with someone, if you can partner, with somebody and have that accountability partner, that makes a huge difference. So, like, if my husband and I are both on the same page at the same time, that's a great thing. Or if I have a friend that, I know, actually my son was the one who had inspired me to begin with, because he was going for walks all the time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, can I tag along with you? And sometimes he'd let me. He wouldn't always. He'd be like, not today. Like, seriously, I'm not going to be like, not today. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then it started getting colder out, and I found these exercise videos that I enjoyed doing. So, and it's keeping that consistency. So anyway, speaking about being consistent, I'm going to bring up this next guest who's been consistent on this show. He's a comedian and award-winning video producer. He's got a dry bar special that's going to be dropping in a few weeks. So I am so excited for that. He also has a comedy album that called Secret Asian Man that you can actually get the actual CD, but you can listen to it on Spotify. So that's so cool. He's his biggest claim to fame, in all honesty, is being a guest on Talk is Cheap. He was the first guest on Talk is Cheap. Please welcome my friend Brian Kahatsu, everybody.
Hey guys. James, good to see you.
How's it going, Brian?
Oh, it's going good. It's going good.
Brian, I think you're having an eyelash problem.
What? What?
Yeah, I think your eyelashes.
Oh no! Don't look at me.
It happens to the best of us.
That was embarrassing. I'm sorry.
Yes,
and if you're just joining us and you don't know what we're talking about, you need to watch the show from the beginning.
Yeah.
That's right. That is very true.
Hi guys, good to see you.
Good to see you, Brian.
Yeah, of course, James and Brian, you guys know each other because Brian's been on your podcast, James, whatever. Let's see.
3 times, but who's counting? Who's counting, Rhonda?
Well, guess how many times I've been on James' podcast?
I gotta have you on. Now I feel like I'm being attacked. I don't know
what, James? Whatever. It's all right. Michelle said Brian Gahatsu was on. Is this a rerun?
Yes.
Brian, is it you? Do you think it's you that holds the record of how many times you've been on?
I'm gonna say yeah. It's got to be close. Somebody's got to be gaining on me because it's been a while since I've been on. So yeah.
I don't know. June Colson, I think, has been on quite a few. I don't know. Dory McLemore's been on a few times. Let's see. June says, "Great guest tonight, as always, Rhonda Colson Corey." Thank you very much, June Colson Corey.
June, that doesn't count as being on the show tonight. So
yeah.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. Karen said she thought it was a unibrow. That's hysterical. And June thinks she's pretty close.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well,
we'll have to find out. We'll have to count them. Michelle says Chewy has been on the most, and that is true. Chewy has, but he hasn't been awake the most.
Chewy has the best advice though, which is just relax. Chill out.
Yes.
Relax. That's right.
Have a quiet moment for yourself.
That's exactly what he said.
Enjoy one of these treats.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Now, James, I don't know where you're shopping. You get those extra large ones, but
they're actually coasters. Believe it or not, they're coasters. I just put the around.
Hey, Alice Green's here. She says hi, Brian.
Yay!
Say
Hi, Alice
to
Green.
James too, Alice, say hi to James too. You know.
Actually,
So,
she
make
did
sure.
earlier. I was watching. She did.
Oh, she did.
She
did.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed you, Alice.
She
Sometimes I
welcomed me
miss-
to the show.
Not
so
all
sweet.
the comments get on. I mean,
I know. Yeah.
Well,
there's a lot of
here's-
people.
Here's the thing. Sometimes I don't see all the comments. So if I don't put your comment up, or if I miss you, I'm really sorry. You know, I try my best to make sure I pay attention.
What everyone doesn't notice and realize is that Chewy is the one who puts up the comments. So he's half asleep. Sometimes he's like, click.
And he's had four. He's had 4 of these. So
exactly. He's doing the best he can.
That is true. So Brian, let's talk about your dry bar special. Is going to be dropping pretty soon. I mean, we don't have an exact date because who does?
We're gonna guess and say May.
But
I will say,
come soon.
No. In all honesty, I do know that Donnie Stopas comes out on April 18th. So there you go.
There you go.
I will say, before we go any further, I must say that James and I have spoken several times, but we've never met in person yet.
That is actually very true. That is very true.
So one day it's going to happen. I think sooner than later, though. But yeah. And here's what I like too: that James, you were in the Navy.
Yes.
Yeah. So my good friend Mike James was in the Navy.
Yep.
And I like to quote the movie Overboard with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. And my favorite line is when Kurt Russell says, come on, you got to know you were in the Navy. I say that all the time. So I'm just telling everybody, you got to know James was in the Navy. So thank you, sir, for your service. Appreciate that.
You kept me out of trouble, I think.
What got you here today?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll decide to make it to the CCA retreat this year, and then we can all meet in person, which will be great. Let's see. June Colson says, I'm the only person who's been a taco and a reindeer, and I hold the record for being the winner of the cheap skate. That's right. She was a cheapskate, but she never brags. So that's true. And Alice said,
is that considered a humble brag?
Yeah, kind of. She loves all the guests, and they're super funny and informative. Thank you, Alice Green. I love Alice.
Well, I'm not done yet, Alice. So there'll be nothing of value here for you. So you might want to chime back in toward the end. And
Brian was on the Laugh Support podcast, just released last week.
I was. Yep. You can. It was a good interview too, because June and Michelle are very good interviewers.
And I've never been on that podcast. See,
yeah.
Rhonda, we have something in common. You haven't been on mine. I haven't been
on
that.
James. No, we're not going. No.
James, I will have you know though that if you go to CCA, what's going to end up happening is Rhonda will shove a camera in your face and make you take a picture of her and I. It's just kind of her thing.
I'm okay with
round robin kind of thing. Whoever comes in next has to take a picture. So
perfect. I'm okay with that.
James, he's just. I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry.
These are just callbacks to season 1.
Okay, Brian, you and I should both get eyelashes when we take those pictures together. That come
exactly.
Off.
So we look pretty.
And if my eyelashes coming off, I would like to know.
We'll tell you. I'll tell you. Brian won't tell you, but I'll tell you.
We'll cut to the eyelash cam. Can we cut to that right now?
The eyelash cam. I should have one of those. Maybe that's next.
Put like 1,000 cameras in there. We know. So.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what time it is, right? Because you've been on the show a gazillion times, so you know what time it is.
I do. It's time for the co-host to sing that favorite song.
That's right. It's our favorite time. It's time for You've Got Game. And we've got a couple of games for you tonight. That's right. We don't just have one. No, we have 2, because that's how we are here. That's how we're rolling. And of course, we can't play games without the very valuable scorekeeper. Please welcome the scorekeeper, everybody.
Is
Is that his eyebrow?
Mask mandate. There's no mask mandate anymore. Oh, scorekeeper.
Had a beard
Trying
growing
to
on it.
sell him.
Couldn't tell if that was a beard or they were actually throwing up a rainbow of clouds or something.
I have no. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Leslie, whoops. Tess says, audience favorite. Yeah, I know that scorekeeper is. Woohoo! Game time. And yeah, I know, best scorekeeper ever. It's true. I mean, out of all the scorekeepers I know, we have the best. That's for sure. All right. Let's see. Our first game tonight is called Cast of Characters. Okay, Cast of Characters. This is going to be our first game, and let's show what you're playing for. You are playing for the very coveted Rhonda Gory Comedy Hand Sanitizer, 100% clean comedy, 100% clean and sanitized hands. All right.
I have 9 of those because I've been on the show so many times.
I can't afford to send them out. Okay, that's why I'm broke. I had to oh my gosh. All right. So
Brian could just send me one of his. Make sure you sanitize it first, Brian.
Okay.
Sanitize. All right, there we go. There's our scoreboard. Okay, and the scorekeeper gets to score any way that they want. Let's see. Tina says, I need one of those for date night. The sanitizer or the mask? And Leslie thinks you're funny. All right, whatever. Let's not let it go to his head. Anyway. All right, so cast of characters is really fun. So let's see. James, you're going to get to decide if you want to pass or play the first round.
Okay.
All right. Should we, scorekeeper, what do you think? Should we bring up what it is and then he gets to pass or play? No. Oh, no. The scorekeeper is tough. That's why I love that scorekeeper. All right. So no, you have to decide before you see the scenario.
I'll pass to Brian. I'll let wisdom take its course, and I'll figure out what's going on here.
Thank you for using the word wisdom and not age.
I know.
That was smooth. James is smooth. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you.
Hey, I got a point already.
Wow.
That's wisdom. I have wisdom too.
Yes. I am.
Well, you're no Donnie Stopa, so come on.
They have a thing with Donnie Stopa. You can get extra points for something.
If I was Donnie Stopa, I'd have double wisdom.
Right. Or something. You'd have something.
April 18th, Dry Bar, Donnie Stopa. Check it out. Okay.
That's hilarious. All right. So here's your scenario, Brian. You're one of the characters in this cast. You need to act out this scenario. You're a mom on the phone for a job interview who's very mad at her child. Ready?
Ready.
All right. We'll give him a few seconds to collect his thoughts, James. So these are the scenarios that you're going to have. And Brian? Okay. Go ahead.
Yes. No, I can type over 70 words a minute. Yes. No, I could definitely. Could you hold on a second? Put it down. Anyway, yes, 70 words a second. I used to be a school teacher. I worked for NASA for 3 years. Yes, no, I'll call you back. Thank you. Bye-bye.
That was awesome, Brian. That was awesome. All right, let's see what the scorekeeper says. The scorekeeper said, wow. Very,
Flip it upside down. It says mom.
Oh, wow.
22, lucky number.
You didn't even say Donnie that time. No Donnies in that whole thing. That's crazy.
Mom and wow. I see what you did there, scorekeeper.
Extra point.
All right, James. You think you're ready?
I don't know if I could beat that. That's Brian's amazing at it.
You have a whole different scenario. We'll give you a second. All right, Alex, let's see what his scenario is. You're a guy in a grocery store who believes He's in a musical.
Oh.
Okay. So you're in a grocery store and you think you're in a musical. All right. And the scorekeeper wants to say, good luck. Okay. Are you ready?
All right.
All
Here we
right.
go.
Mhm.
What's this? What's this? It's broccoli in my hand. What's this? What's this? A cucumber stand. What's this? What's this? Strawberries. Oh, great. They're vegan and delicious, and I take them on my dates. Yay!
That was good. That was really good.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. What about you guys? You guys in the audience, what did you think? I thought that was amazing. I was believing it. I was like, oh yeah, I can see it happening. I think you should do that next time you're in the grocery store. Tom Hoyes is like getting into it. He's like, sing it.
Yeah, there we
Sing
go.
it, brother. No, I don't know. I just thought I would add the whole brother part. All right. That was pretty good, Brian. Do you feel? Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, the scorekeeper did not like that.
You didn't like that?
Not a nightmare.
Good
Before
rhymes.
Christmas,
Good
then.
rhymes.
Not
Not
oh,
singing.
wait, hold up. That was Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
that
there
was
was
very
melody
much.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the melody. I heard
There was
the
a melody
melody.
in there.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm not a singer.
Well done.
Why did
That's
you
not
add
how
the
you
comedy?
spell auto-tune, by the way.
Yeah.
Auto-tune.
Oh yeah, both are great at this game. I loved both. So all right. I thought you did a great job, James.
Thank you, thank you.
So I did. I really did. That's
I'm a terrible singer. That's why I stuck to comedy.
Good rhymes. Oh, you got 15 points. Oh,
Okay, I'll take it.
I'm
Donnie says
sorry.
you should have given me extra points.
I'm sorry. I thought it was wonderful myself.
Man.
That's so funny. That is just so funny.
The
All right,
game
ready?
within the
Are you
game.
ready,
I love it.
Brian?
I'm ready.
All right, let's see. Let's see if you are. You're a bad British ventriloquist auditioning for AGT. All right, so we need a. We'll give you a minute to get ready, and you just give me the high sign when you're ready. Okay.
I'm ready.
Oh, you're ready already. Okay. And go.
I'm so proud to be here. It's good to see you, Simon, and everyone there. Oh, what's that, Mr. CD? Hello there, Brian. Oh, so what's going on right now? Are you here on television? Yes, I'm here on television. You are? And are you nervous? Oh, I'm shaking like a leaf. Oh, really? Because I can see your mouth moving, but you can't see mine moving, can you? No, not at all. Yeah. All right. Well, you want to sing with me? Yeah, I want to sing. Okay, ready? I like this thing about to in the store. That's very good. Thank you, Simon. We'd like to go to Hollywood. Yes, we'd like to go to Hollywood.
That was awesome. That was so good. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Hollywood Bound. So you got a great accent. Aaron said that was hilarious. Leslie is cracking up. Oh my goodness. Quick thinking.
I want to thank everyone who voted for me.
Golden buzzer. Karen, you can add that to your act. Like
Yeah.
that's how gold it was. Yeah, that was
My new
gold.
closer.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
That's what I want. I want everyone to say, "Hey, man, have you seen Kahatsu's new ventriloquist act?"
Smart move. Oh my gosh, I love this show so
and
much.
was your album's name Donnie? Was it Donnie? Was that your sidekick?
It's called Stupid.
Oh my god. We should do secret words all the time. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
All right. Ready? All right. You are an actor who's very excited that you got the lead role, but you're being paid in donuts for a year. That's your pay. And you have to try to convince your wife that this is, you really want to take this role. Okay. So you're talking to your wife, you're telling her how excited you are to get this lead role, but the pay is not exactly what thought it was going to be.
Okay.
Donuts for a year, which I mean, oh yeah, okay. You let me know when you're ready. And
I think I got it.
all right.
Honey, you won't believe what I got. I got the role. It's a Marvel movie. It's going to be huge, but they're only going to pay in donuts. Now, I know what you're thinking. Donuts can't pay the bills, but we could trade donuts for other things, right? We could trade donuts for coffee. We could trade coffee for car rides. We could trade car rides for money. We could trade that money for all our bills, but it's all the donuts we can eat. Now, I love donuts, and I know you love donuts, right? We're donut people. So I think, we could do that. I mean, sure, the kids will probably get diabetes, but we can, after we're famous, we can take care of that, okay? We got this. Oh, Krispy Kremes, yes.
Now, I don't want the rule. I want donuts, everyone. I'm marveled at your thoughts. Wow. Tess thought you were very persuasive.
Thank you, Tess. I appreciate that.
Tom thought that was very logical on just how you worked that out.
I tried.
Yeah. Scorekeeper?
Oh.
15 points. Another 15 points.
All right.
All right.
Brian keeps beating me here. What's going on?
I don't know.
I think the timekeeper doesn't like me.
I think
did Donnie tell you to give me bad points?
I think Brian has. I don't know. Brian's very familiar with the
I have no personality of my own, so whatever you did me work.
Yeah, I don't believe.
All right, we have all right. We have one more round of these. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay, Brian, you're up. You're an old rock star hired to sing a jingle for a new denture cream. All right.
Okay.
We'll give you a minute to get adjusted. An old rock star, because how many new rock stars are there, really, if you think about it?
All
right.
Is that Machine Gun Kelly and Travis Barker?
Hey, everybody. Billy Idol here. Have you ever sat around your house? You're not hearing you used to say anymore? Well, my new denture cream works wonders. That's right. I call them Billy Idol Smile. You just pour it on, put it on, shove it in your mouth. You're good to go. Great. That's all I got for you.
That was very good. You were supposed to sing a jingle, Brian.
Oh, you want a jingle?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what.
It's fine.
All right.
In the dinner hour, you put on more, so your teeth don't fall out and get sore. Ow, that really hurt. So put some cream back on, put it in your mouth, and sing this song.
Wait, what's the denture cream called? I don't even know now.
Wow.
Billy Idol's denture cream.
Billy Idol's dental cream.
That was so.
Look for it on aisle 6.
Oh!
22 points?
What is happening?
Well, I don't know.
Donnie,
I think
why are you hurting me? I'm just gonna get all my points that way.
Whatever it takes, James. All right, this is where James. Is this where do we? All right, this is for all the beans. All right, for this, all the beans. Okay, this is the last cast of characters, and then we go on to our other game. All right, Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's bring him over there. All right, you're a host at a conference, and you forgot your glasses, but you have to announce the next speaker. So pretty much you got to fake it.
Okay.
All right, you let me know when you give me the heads up when you're ready. Right. I love this game.
All right, here we go. I think I'm ready. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Our next speaker is Cucumber. I believe that's how you say the name. No. Kiki Rodriguez. No, that's not right. That can't be possible. We're British. There's no Rodriguez's here. Just the next person that's supposed to speak. Please come up here. I can't see. Come on. I've got to find my glasses.
All right.
Kind of
let's
like
see.
open mic when you didn't look at the list.
Yeah, exactly.
Worst host ever. That's good. That's good. That's a
That
good
is
thing.
the worst, literally the worst host ever.
2
Oh,
points.
Donnie,
Oh,
what
that's
are you
But you got an extra point.
doing?
You got an extra point. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's look. Are you ready for your next game? Your next game.
Are you ready
Yes.
for your next comic?
Are you ready for your next comic?
It's Donnie.
Just
I'm
sneaking
gonna get
them
all
in.
my points that way. I'm just gonna keep. That's how I'm gonna win.
It's real time now, guys. It's
Uh-oh.
real time. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to show you a scene, right? A scene, a shot, a still from a movie, and you are going to have to tell us what that movie is. And by tell us, I mean type in your answer. All right?
Gotcha.
Are you ready?
All right. Ready.
All right. Alex is going to put up the first picture on the screen. Ooh. I like this movie. Is this this one? It is. Oh, I thought so. I got this one right, which is huge because I'm not a big movie buff. All right. All right, you guys in the audience, you are more than welcome to play along. Once upon a time, there was a toy Lego brick. What?
And somebody stepped on it. Donnie stepped on it.
All right, let's see. Tom said it's Toy Story. And Alice said it was Toy Story. And you guys both said it was Toy Story. Tess said Toy Story, as did Alice. Well, let's see. You know what the correct answer is? It is Toy Story.
I was hoping it wasn't a trick.
I know.
Like,
Toy
it's
Story 2 or something.
2 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
I
like
know,
really thinking,
I know. I was like, is that Toy Story 1? You saved our lives. We're eternally grateful.
I have to tell you a quick story. I was in a bathroom randomly somewhere in Texas, and there was graffiti on the wall, and it said, Toy Story 2 was okay.
That was the graffiti? Like somebody
the best
actually...
graffiti I've ever read.
Probably the nicest graffiti Donnie's ever written.
I loved Toy Story 2. Did you love that? Did you cry? You can tell
I
us.
cry all the time, so I'm sure I did.
He just goes to movie theaters and cries. All right.
Movie showing.
All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Oh,
ready.
66 points for those. Okay. Okay.
I feel a theme coming on.
Okay.
Are we allowed to put commentary with it?
I wasn't sure, but
I really want to put commentary to this.
yeah.
Oh,
Wait, I have to put this up first. It says the best movie are always in public restrooms.
That is
Tina,
absolutely right.
That
they're honest.
that is so true.
They're
That is
so honest.
so true.
They're honest in the moment.
All right, so both of you guys said Space Jam. I don't know. Our audience is like very quiet. The audience. I don't know. Ooh, some Space
think we have
Jam
a clip.
characters, maybe.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. No, Tess. It's not Spaceballs.
Wrong one.
Very different. That's very different. The correct answer is actually Space Jam. You are correct.
I was gonna write Space Jam, the good one.
Yeah, that I thought about the same thing actually. I mean, like,
So there's a
then I was
remake.
like, yeah,
Well, yeah,
Sadly.
with LeBron James
yeah, it's terrible.
or a reboot,
Really?
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to take place after the original, so I think they do include
Yeah,
shots back at the original. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah.
You agree?
At this point, it's not worth talking about.
Yeah.
All right, we're not gonna talk about it then. All right.
Donnie doesn't want to talk about it.
I will say
All right.
Daffy Duck as the coach in the second one is pretty funny, but
All right, ready? We have another one for you. Oh, I love this movie. This was definitely a great movie.
Oops. I almost removed myself from the stream by accident.
Oh.
Don't do that.
I would have won 100% by myself.
James doesn't care what it takes.
Forfeit.
Doesn't care what it takes. He'll do whatever it takes to win. All right, let's see. Because I know you guys are kind of movie buffs, right? Right? You guys are both.
Love it.
Look at that. I feel like somebody's giving me the evil eye. Okay.
Not a unicorn alien? What is that?
Let's see. I have no idea. Tom says it's Shrek. And Alice is trying to multitask, so she thinks it's Shriek. I think that's just a typo, Alice. Am I right? That's just a typo. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But guess what the correct answer is?
I'll be mad at Shrek too.
Shriek.
Shriek.
It is Shrek 1. It's the first one. Woo! Funny Alice. That's wonderful. All right. We have another one for you.
All right.
Oh, I know what this is. I'm like, I get all excited if I know the answers. Because this was really good. I liked this.
There might be controversy on this one.
Really? Did you not like this movie, Brian?
No.
You didn't?
No, I did like it.
Oh, I was going to say, I love that it had like that old-fashioned feel.
Yeah.
That's what I think I liked about it.
Yeah. This is actually the only Vin Diesel movie I've ever seen. Other than Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, you've never seen any of the Fast and Furious movies?
I saw 3, which he's in there for 2 seconds at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
See, James did too. The Iron Giant.
Yep.
It's the Iron Giant. Wow, you guys didn't know that.
My gut reaction was Iron Giant, but then at the last minute,
No, the Iron Giant.
I am an iron.
That's so
but are
funny.
you an Iron Giant?
You're both absolutely 100% correct. It is the Iron Giant.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's really good. That's really good.
Donnie told me the answer.
Actually, Donnie spoke was.
You have to say that like 22
nickname.
times, I think.
I know. I think I have to say like another 22 times. Donnie.
If you say it 22 times, he appears. It's like Beetlejuice.
or Candyman, depending on which way you want to go.
He's behind you.
All right, are you ready? We have one more.
All right.
Ready. Now there's a theme.
Yeah.
Oh man, does spelling count?
Luckily, no. It does not. It does not count.
Oh my gosh, my spelling's horrible.
That's okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, I knew because I thought, yeah. All right. All right, you ready to reveal? Does anybody else know that who's watching?
I'm just gonna say thank you, Grammarly.
All right, so I have to look, I have to go like this because the font is very small for me, everyone. I just want you to know.
She's
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I am Groot. I am Donnie.
There it is. There's the
Jumanji. No, it's not Jumanji.
Jumanji. I love it.
Oh, an extra 100 points.
Woo! Go, wow. Donnie, go.
All right. You are both absolutely correct. All right. So while the scorekeeper is tallying up the points and going to tell us who the winner is, I'm going to show you who's going to be on next Tuesday's show. All right. Next Tuesday, My guest co-host will be Joe Deuce, and guess who's back? It's Sean Reynolds. And Sean Reynolds is not just back as a guest, he's going to be here giving us some pro tips, you guys. So you're not going to want to miss the show. It's going to be so awesome. Next Tuesday night, Rhonda Corey Comedy on YouTube and on Facebook. All right. And also, it's on Roku after the after plays are on Roku on the Creative Motion Network channel. All right. The winner is, who is it?
Woo!
Yay!
All Donnie
Because
points.
that extra 100 points you got.
All
Wow.
Donnie points.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Donnie. Thank you.
You already won, James.
You get a year's worth of quiet moments.
Yes. That's what you get. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You guys, it's so, can you believe our time's up? Like, didn't that go by super fast?
That was very quick. Yeah.
Yeah, it always does. It goes by so fast. All right, for you guys that are watching, of course, I want you to follow James, and you can do so. Not on Facebook. He's not on Facebook, you guys, but he is on. You can see his website, jamesdcrevison.com, James D. Crevison on YouTube, and listen to his podcast, because I'm sure I'm going to be on it eventually, after he runs out of people. The Clean Comedy Podcast. All right, so make sure you check him out. And of course, all of his follows are in the comments. And of course, if you haven't followed Brian Kahatsu yet, what are you waiting for? BrianKahatsu.com. And there's all his follows up there. Make sure you're on the lookout for his Dry Bar special. I'll be sharing it. But definitely when you see those clips come out, you guys, please share. We want to get Brian Kahatsu should be in everybody's living room.
If I know Rhonda, I'll be back on the show when that happens. So don't worry. Don't worry.
You could be back on the show, definitely. So I love
what you get
having
for
you
giving
here.
me the password to get on the show here. So.
You know what it is? I don't even ask him to come on. He just sneaks on. He knows how to get through the back door. So
I wasn't even scheduled for today. So
also big thanks to Jeremy Rochford and to the scorekeeper, and to Alex, my co-producer, and of course to my eyelashes for staying glued on. That's a big one. All right, you guys, thank you, audience members, for watching. And I hate to say it, but episode 126 is officially out. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no thing, no, there ain't nothing going on. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.